The school year is already underway in several communities, and others start tomorrow. We have some districts, too, that don't start until after Labor Day.
So here in Massachusetts, there is no universal start date for all schools, and we wanted to understand why. What's the thinking? In tonight's Question Everything, WBZ's Mike Sullivan went out to find out.
Back to school, to prove to everyone that learning still rules. Only it appears the day local students return to class doesn't have many rules. At times, it can feel like districts are just throwing darts at days. Andover schools start tomorrow.
Parents know that school generally starts on that Wednesday.
In Massachusetts, the Department of Education sets the guidelines for how many school days are in a year.
But they leave the actual opening date up to individual school districts.
Shauna Murray is Andover's school committee chair.
The way that the collective bargaining agreement is structured is that we cannot start any earlier than the Monday before Labor Day.
Every year, they have to pick next year's start date by November 1st.
One thing we do have to factor in is that we live in New England, and so we obviously have many weather events.
An earlier start date can keep snow days from piling up into June, allowing schools to keep their kids at home rather than being left to walk to school in a storm uphill both ways.
For parents, what are you more likely to get pushback for? If it starts too early or it ends too late?
I think both, and both are totally understandable, right?
Starting before Labor Day also creates a soft open. The Tri-Town School District saying it allows for a few days of acclimation before learning starts after Labor Day.
How much learning is really done that first week?
You know, it's almost the same question as how much learning is done in the last week. You put in what you expect to get out.
Watertown always goes back the day after Labor Day. Superintendent Dee Dee Galdston calling that stability a strength.
Tradition has it in New England that summer officially begins on July 4th and it ends on Labor Day. So therefore, we like to start school when summer is officially ended.
Watertown Schools operates on a secular calendar, which can have less holidays throughout the year.
So therefore, starting after Labor Day doesn't move us to the end of June.
Their union contract states that they start with students the Tuesday after Labor Day. Galdston saying every district has unique needs, including how many buildings have air conditioning for those hot June days.
On the Cape, most often they start after Labor Day. I mean, their economy is driven by tourism, so you don't really necessarily want all your kids starting the week that all the tourists are there. So like every municipality has demands.
The state is set up to allow each district to accommodate those needs. In Watertown, I'm Mike Sullivan, WBZ News.
Well, our kids go back tomorrow.
You know I get easily riled up about this.
I know.
I don't think you should ever start until
Before
after Labor Day.
Yeah.
But
we don't make the rules.
nobody listens to me.